You messed up, Savage Race. You really did. What's up, everyone? Derek Rosansky here, your obstacle activist. And on today's video, I'm just gonna talk about how Savage Race really messed up at the Pennsylvania race. Okay, so let's rewind a little bit, shall we? So for those of you who don't know, Savage Race, they kind of messed up at the Pennsylvania race about a week and a half ago. Let me explain. So unless you were in the Pro Wave, this honestly really didn't affect you. But for everyone in the Pro Wave, there was a lot of pissed off people, and rightfully so. So I'm not really sure how far into the race it was, probably about, a mile or two into the race. There was a part where after the cargo net, there was a visual lane that everybody seemed to go straight at, which made the most sense. I went straight myself. But the course, you were actually supposed to make a left. The first, 20 or 30 pro waivers, they went the right way, they went left. By the time I went there, I was pretty slow, honestly, so wasn't really in the top 30 then. I went straight. So after running the wrong way for probably a mile or so, you come to a lane where there's just the ribbon in front of your face. Now, if you ever raced a Savage Race before, the ribbon's always on, the side of you, on your right-hand side. You can follow that the whole way through the course. Well, I came to a point and that ribbon was in front of my face. And I look behind me and there's like 100 people also going the same way. And I was following people too. They went under and just kept on going. Long story short, we all kind of cut course / ran an extra mile and a half to backtrack. It was just a big mess. People were pissed off because now you have people who cut course who made it shorter. You have people who, cut course and had to backtrack and make it longer for themselves. Just placing was all messed up and people were pretty pissed about it. If I was in the top 10, I'd be pretty upset too. You're racing for money. Now, I was in the Pro Wave, but I wasn't really going hard. I'm still coming back from a lot of injuries, so, I was further back in the pack. Didn't really affect me too much. Yeah, it sucked because I had to go and backtrack like a mile and a half and ended up running that extra little bit, but it wasn't a big deal to me. But I know those people that are in the top 5, the top 10, those people really matter to. These people train day in and day out for these races. They want to win, they want to take home that prize money. And now here's, people potentially in first, second, and third that aren't even really in first, second, and third. They're only there because they cut the course. And now they're walking away with all the prize money over the people who actually did the real course the right way. So all that being said, the results were they were messed up. There's nothing that Savage could do at that point. They knew they messed up, they knew the course was marked terribly, and well, the results suffer because of it. Now, I've had this happen at other races before, probably more times than it should have. But at those races, it was, hey, well, sorry guys, we messed up the course, you went off course, or it wasn't marked correctly, but there's nothing we can do, and we're sorry, we hope it's better for you next time. That's it. You don't want to upset us racers that are in the pro and the elite waves. You don't want to upset us. We're the ones that are coming back time and time again and are your truly dedicated fans. And, although we're not the biggest part of your business model, whereas, that's your open waivers, we're your most dedicated and your most loyal fans. So upsetting us is probably not the best business move. And other race series, won't name names, has really pushed those people away, and it's definitely showing in their numbers. So about an hour after most of the pro waivers finished, Sam Abbott, who's the CEO and owner of Savage Race, got up on stage and basically just said, hey, anyone who's in the pro wave, come to the stage, we're gonna have a little meeting. Honestly, I thought this meeting was gonna be like, hey, we messed up, we know, we're sorry, it sucks, but it is what it is, because that's pretty much what every other race series has ever done when they've had an issue like this. But they surprised me. So Sam had all the pro waivers that were still there huddled around, and they took full ownership of their mess up. Sam pretty much flat out said, hey, I ran the course yesterday. I got, off course there too. I thought I fixed it. I didn't. I f***ed up. That's on me. Not you guys, the racers. That's on me. And you shouldn't have to pay for that. I know it messed up results. There's nothing we can do about the results today. But because we messed up, I'm gonna give each and every single one of you a voucher for a future race that'll also work on the Pro Wave. That's like 350 people that he just gave a $110 voucher to. Completely free. Now again, this only affected like the top 10 people in terms of placing. Those are the only people that are really racing for money. Everyone else below that, it's just, their own personal records. So for them as a company and Sam himself to basically say, here's a voucher for every single person in the wave. Whether you are first or dead last, you're getting a future race. That's pretty f***ing awesome. In this moment, this is when I took my love from Savage, was already super high. I mean, if you know me, I love Savage. They're my favorite race series of all time. It took them from here with me up to here. They really showed in that instance how much the racers actually mean to them as a company. I mean, we're not just a number to them, whereas many other series, that's all you are. You're just a number, you're just another income stream to that company. And I totally get that. I mean, your business, you're there to make money. But you want to make the people who are providing you that money, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really, really loud outside. It's thundering, it's about to storm here. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to say thank you, Savage. Again, even when you mess up, you show me how much I love you as a company and how you're doing everything in the industry right. And honestly, everyone else, they need to learn from you guys. You're doing it right. So mistakes happen, we all know that. Most races, I mean, they would kind of own up to it. Basically, you know, just say, I'm sorry, it happens, but you know, it is what it is. But Savage, they went above and beyond that. I mean, they owned their mistake, and not only that, but they gave back to us to show how much they actually care about us as the racer. Not many companies are doing that right now in the industry, and I think that's, you know, there's something to be said in that. So yes, I mean, Savage race, yeah, they messed up, but it was beautiful. That race is, you know, scratch. I mean, you can take your results, put a little asterisk next to it, because you don't really know. I mean, more than half the people ran off course, and it was kind of a fiasco. But in that moment, they show their true character, and they show, you know, why they're one of the best in the industry, and why they're growing so quickly, so rapidly, and why everybody that I know who's run a Savage race has nothing but great things to say, is because of instances just like these, where they're showing, you know, who they truly are as a company. So I just want to say thank you again, Savage Race. It's instances just like this that made me want to come back to your races time and time again. It's why I talk so highly of you, why I tell every single person that I know to do a Savage race if they haven't done a race, if they've done a Spartan race or a Tough Mudder or a Rugged Maniac, any of those. I will always tell them to come to a Savage race, and it's because of things like this. I mean, you guys truly care, you're doing everything right, so please don't stop whatever it is you're doing, because whatever it is, it's working. So again, just want to say thank you guys, have a good rest of your day, have a good 4th of July. Peace.